Alright guys, welcome back. It's me, Daniel, VintageMagic.com, and I want to do this video today to thank everyone on YouTube. Everybody who has watched my videos, even if you watch them because you don't like me, or you watch them because you like me, or hopefully you're watching them because you're learning something different in the world of Magic the Gathering, or something that maybe piques your interest. It doesn't matter. I really appreciate every one of you guys taking the time. I know there's a lot of videos out there to watch and other forms of entertainment, and for you to actually, put me in your guys' mindset and watch the videos, that has been an awesome honor. So this is a thank you video to everyone who supported me in terms of the YouTube channel. We just hit 8,000 subscribers. I started this channel years ago, and I had about 1,000 or so subscribers, and just recently, I think almost a year now about so, I've basically been doing it more full-time. And with the more aggressive nature of doing the videos and being involved, and obviously taking your guys' comments and putting different content, we've been able to grow really pretty decently fast, and we have a really great family here on the channel. So, all right. So what I want to do for everyone who is involved on my Patreon. So again, I thank everyone who's been watching the videos, but especially the patrons. The patrons, I have about 30 or so, plus or minus, who've been supporting me on my channel, and I wanted to give back to them. So here's how it's going to work. It doesn't matter if you are a $1 patron or if you are the $150 tier, or I think I even have a $500 tier, but no one's on that level yet. But nevertheless, basically any patron of mine who's going to GP Vegas 2018 in June. I think it starts on Thursday and will end on Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a sit-down, kind of a breakfast Starbucks thing for any of the patrons. So I will buy you a cup of coffee or a pastry or something. You can pick pastry or coffee. You can pick, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Pastry and coffee, same thing. I don't want you to go hungry and people telling you, I don't want you to go off and say, hey, Daniel didn't feed me. That's not going to work, right? So let's do pastry and a coffee, and anybody that's a patron will receive that reward just by going. Another thing I want to remind you guys is that the long-term patrons, so this is something, I don't know, I announced in January this year, 2018, it's the long-term patron reward. So it's for people that have been patrons for semi-annual and annual reward. And what that is basically, I will put the link below the video. It's a very detailed video. So what it is if you are a patron, you will receive an additional reward for your patronage. Now, there's lots of little caveats behind it, but the main thing is you have to be a patron for 6 months, and it has to be consecutive from January to June or July to December for the semi-annual. And annual would be January all the way through December. So your reward information will be on the video below, and if you forgot about it, just make sure that I have to double check that you're a patron in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I want you guys to check on that, because the schedule is going to get really, really tight. So if you are going to be planning to redeem your reward that isn't the pack, so you basically get two versions. Two options. You can pick a pack or packs that are bonus packs with your orders, or you can also receive an experience. It's your choice. The experience thing could be lunch, dinner, depending on what reward level you were at. So be sure to go to that video, and you'll see where we're at. So if you're looking to do the long-term patron and do the reward at GP Vegas, because that would be a perfect time to meet, to redeem that reward, please contact me on Patreon, patreon.com/vintagemagic, or you can always send me an email. You have my email if you're a patron, or on the Patreon page you can send me a message. Lots of different ways to contact me. So be sure, in order to redeem your long-term Patreon reward, you have to actually contact me prior, because it's, you know, my schedule is going to be so quirky. All right, so those are the two things for Patreon. I wanted to thank you guys again. So a couple quick things also with GP Vegas this year. I want to go over a couple of things because I know there have been a lot of different videos going out. So this year we're going to be doing a lot of creative things. One of the things that you guys have been doing, you know, helping me with growing the channel and also with Patreon, is the money is going to be used towards additional videos. So any of the money we're making, obviously we're giving some great discounted packs and deals, but the monies I plan on using are basically towards you guys on producing more content, creative content. So I've actually hired a professional videographer. His name is Sam Tang from the kitchentablemagic.org. He has interviewed people from Richard Garfield, Peter Atkinson, just really well-known people, Brian Weissman, Randy Bueller, in the magic industry. And he's a great guy, and he's started doing professional videography as another part of his business. So I wanted to, obviously, you know, I was inspired to take a look at his video work, because his podcast is so cool, you know, so well done. And yes, I mean, his videography is excellent. In fact, we're going to have a really exciting video produced by him with Brian Weissman, doing something really cool, like a commentary video on the semifinal match at LurkerCon 4. It's a really great video. The video turned out almost like kind of one of those commentary, kind of thinking in the mind of Brian Weissman type of feel. Something that I've never seen done in old school or any magic type of videos before. So check out for that. It's going to be coming up here in a few weeks. But that was produced by Sam. So he will be at GP Vegas filming a lot of content for us. So this year is going to be all about content in terms of sharing your guys' experience with magic, your history with magic, your stories with magic. We want to know more about, you know, how you got started. If you have any show and tell items, that always is better. You know, where maybe you have pictures, or you have your original Hurlin Minotaur jean jacket. Some of you guys have that, or you guys might have your original deck. Different things that will share with us the memories of your early days of magic. So Rudy from Alpha Investments will be at the booth. Edwin, the engineer, Open Boosters, different YouTube personalities are going to be coming to basically kind of tell their stories to and engage with you guys. So our vendor booth is very different this year. It's you know, obviously you can buy, sell, trade at the booth. But if you're looking for old school magic type of items, we'd love to make a deal and discuss more about what you're looking to do. But I also wanted to tell you guys that it is a creative studio in the GP itself. So be looking out for that. It's going to be a lot of videos about that to bombard you guys. So you will be reminded quite a bit. So yeah, so brings to my attention about stories. So this particular piece is the original Rishadan Port artwork, and I actually the owner of the piece will be picking it up from me here soon. But I want to share this with you before it goes to the owner. And what's interesting about the piece is that this is a fishbowl effect. That if you look at the card, it's actually flat. It's a flat line horizon. So that's a case of editing in terms of Magic the Gathering cards. But for the Rishadan Port, it was in Mercadian Masks, and it's one of the most powerful legacy cards, powerful cards in Magic in general, most iconic cards in Magic in general. And it is also one of those cards that has a great nostalgia for people. And so one thing I'll share with you guys is that I also will put in the link below that I flew to Paris, France, to pick up this piece from the owner who bought it from the artist Jerry Tiratelli years ago. and I've actually brokered the deal to help out with the owner who owns it now. And basically, the story is just fascinating. This collector really loves magic art, really loves magic in general. Now is in doing stuff in his personal life, so things have changed, right? And it really is a great story to opportunity to interview someone who collected the art in the very beginning. So that was just an interesting thing. Is I bring about memories and of magic, and the fact that I flew all the way across from Seattle to Paris to pick this piece up and to meet some friends and such was just a great experience. I mean, I can't tell you how blessed I am to be a part of the community. It is an incredible opportunity to work with all of you guys. It doesn't matter if you're an artist, a player, a collector, investor. It's been an incredible journey thus far, and it's like a live stream, because really what this business is it's not, I've kind of found something out here through, just working with you guys, is that my real passion through magic isn't necessarily just, the buying and selling. I mean, I always enjoy negotiations and doing deals, but I also really appreciate the storytelling of the Magic the Gathering history. It's one of those things that I've really found the most fascinating part of Magic, and that entails obviously the art, the cards, any of the artifacts. So I wanted to this year really bring out some of those stories and hear your guys' stories at the Grand Prix Las Vegas show at our booth. So again, please come out and bring your guys' artifacts. And I want to thank everyone again on YouTube for watching the videos. There's going to be some incredible videos coming out soon. And if you guys are looking for old school Magic content, grading of cards, authentication, any things about estate, insurance, topics of finance, Magic finance, reserve list topics, anything about Magic in general, masterpieces, anything, right? There's so much content I want to be doing here for you guys on YouTube. So again, one area I did, I don't know if you guys have figured out that on the playlist section of the YouTube channel, there is an incredible amount of videos that I've organized. So there's lots of videos for you to go back to about Ask Daniel videos. It's a series where people have asked me questions and I've answered them. There's vlogging type of videos. There's artwork type of videos. There's graded cards, appraisal type of videos, collection buying, lots of different content that way. And I'm also with Sam Tang, looking to do some really professional videos that are in larger topics. We're looking to do a video about old school Magic in general, video about collecting Magic the Gathering, and also collecting Magic the Gathering art as art in general, and also a video about grading cards of PSA and Beckett, what it means to collectors and their journey on collecting and investing in Magic. So lots of different topics, and also some business videos. I plan on adding more, I know a lot of people are more visual, so I wanted to, we want to create some visual videos for the services tab on vintagemagic.com, which will have more pictures and more interviews of people who've been involved in the community, so you can basically see how the process works if you're looking to use one of our services. And very exciting, I want to do a video about our business itself and the passion of it, the story of what we were all about of vintagemagic.com. So that's obviously a bigger video, but we will be sharing that more with you in the near future. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope to see you guys all at GP Vegas 2018. If you haven't booked your flight or your hotel, it's at the Westgate Resort Casino. It's going to be a great time. I also look forward to seeing you guys after hours and playing some Magic. We definitely are a crew. I have a bunch of people coming this year. We're a crew that loves to play the game. Maybe if we have time for drafting, that can happen. But old school is going to be our primary format of choice. So if you got an old school deck, or if you have not made an old school deck, make sure you bring that deck. And we look forward to meeting you guys there. And you can play at our booth. We're going to have opportunities to play old school Magic at our booth. I know Brian Weissman and other old schooler Magic players will be at our booth playing. So, and I think there's like a big tournament going on. Again, on Thursday at 11 p.m. And you want to check the cfbevents.com website for the Las GP Vegas. But there is an actual big tournament they're calling the Old School Magic Championship or something. So there's going to be some serious prizes or tickets or something they're giving away. I think it's like $50 for an entry for a side event, so it's a bigger type of event. Hopefully it draws on a lot of you guys out there to play. There's a lot of specific rules, so make sure you follow the Channel Fireball rules. 4 strip mines are allowed. They recently allowed that, so make sure you follow the rules. There are no proxies at all. It's a sanctioned event. There has to, there's actual Magic judges. Wizards is involved, so you have to make sure you bring the real cards. So anyway, a lot of information in this video. Patrons, thanks again for all the support. Thank you everyone on YouTube. I appreciate you guys a lot. I hope to hopefully we get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We'll do a massive type of giveaway or some type of thank you for all you guys who got me there at 5 figures for subscribers. That is a huge thing apparently on YouTube if you get to that point, and I want to celebrate that all with you guys. So thank you everyone again, and we will talk to you guys soon. Take care.